What if I told you that tomorrow, thousands of Kenyans will be plunged into darkness for hours? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover exactly which areas are affected, why Kenya Power is doing this, and what it means for businesses and families across 3 major counties. But here's the twist. This isn't a random blackout. It's a calculated move that Kenya Power says is for your own good. Meet the residents of Naivasha Town, Gatuamba, and Kisumu's Jita area. For them, Wednesday, January 14, is a day marked on the calendar not for celebration, but for disruption. Their power will be cut, their routines will be shattered. And Kenya Power says it's all part of the plan. The notice dropped on Tuesday, January 14. Scheduled maintenance, that's the official line. But for a business owner at Lake Naivasha Resort, an 8-hour outage isn't maintenance. It's lost revenue. For students at Gatuamba primary and secondary schools, it's a day without light to study. For the entire community of Kihoto, it's a return to a darker time. The stakes are personal and economic, but here's what nobody's talking about: the sheer scale of this operation. We're not talking about a few streets. We're talking about whole towns and critical institutions. In Nakuru County, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., the blackout zone is massive. It includes the whole of Kihoto, Masada Hotel, Lake Naivasha Resort Villa Estate, and even the Naivasha Maximum Prison. Imagine a prison without power. The National Cereals Board is on the list, so is the Kenya Wildlife Service Station. This isn't a small fix. This is a major network overhaul. And then something shocking happened. Just days before this announcement, on Wednesday, December 24, Kenya Power issued a stark reminder. They work 24/7. Their teams need access to your property at any time, day or night. They emphasized uninterrupted service. But now they're planning a very specific interruption. The contrast is jarring. One notice promises constant vigilance. The next announces planned darkness. Here's the part that will blow your mind. In Nyeri County, 2 separate areas go dark from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Gatuamba and Enderidi will see their medical center, dairy, and schools cut off. Meanwhile, Gathangururu and Tambea will lose power, affecting areas like Kaheti Boys School and the Kaganio Coffee Factory. That's local healthcare, education, and agriculture all hit in one day. In Kisumu County, the outage from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. targets the Great Lakes University and the Sugar Research Institute. Think about that. A university and a research facility. The engines of future innovation and agricultural science forced to a halt. Kenya Power says all employees will have official ID. They advise customers to grant access. But the question remains, why this massive, coordinated shutdown across 3 counties on a single Wednesday? The implications are huge. For tourism, hotels like Lake Naivasha Resort face a day without guests who expect comfort. For industry, Roca Industries must stop production. For public safety, even the prison system adapts. Some say this maintenance is necessary to prevent worse, unplanned outages later. They call it responsible planning. Others hear scheduled maintenance and ask why it couldn't be done at night or in smaller, less disruptive segments. They see a utility company flexing its power over the people it serves. The controversy is clear: proactive care versus public inconvenience. But the biggest unanswered question hangs in the air. If Kenya Power's teams work round the clock, why does the solution for so many require such a long, broad daylight blackout? The notice is issued, the areas are named, the clock is ticking. Do you think this kind of widespread, scheduled outage is the best approach for maintenance, or is there a better way? Drop your take in the comments. This was Kenya News Update today. Subscribe for more breaking news that powers your understanding of the nation.